with our no intro having selves.
That was pretty good. Freestyle. It was jazz funk, which I
Funk.
apparently excel at.
Funky toes. I'm gonna take PUBG and move it below Destiny.
Destiny. Bing, 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 bing.
Alright, well, let's talk about Destiny. I think that's probably the biggest news we've got all fucking week.
Yeah,
It's a light
as
load.
usual.
Guardian Con is currently going on. Like, all the peeps are down there schmoozing and eating chicken wings and fucking
Chicken
taking a
wings are like
million
a recurring
selfies.
theme.
Well, BW3 is sponsoring Guardian Con, and then there's this, like, place called Wing something where everybody meets. It's like a huge fucking place, too. Like, if you've seen the pictures, it looks like some kind of giant Texas Roadhouse shit, but for chicken wings.
Ooh.
And it's full of Destiny nerds, so that's
Aww.
cool. Uh,
Charity
they
stream. Huge,
they've been
huge
streaming.
success.
Yeah, they've been streaming their little Guardian hearts out for the little lights for St. Jude's. They have raised, I think they're close to 1.5 million now. I think was the last update I
Whoa.
saw. That's the next milestone they're looking to hit anyway. I don't know what the actual number is right now, but I'm sure they'll probably get to it. I would just freak the fuck out if they got to 2 million by the end of the weekend.
That would be insanity. But I feel
Well,
like it could happen. It's
I do.
realistic.
I do. I really do. I didn't think they were going to hit a million. I thought maybe they would get just shy of it, but they've
They like
almost doubled what I thought they were going to make. So, I
past.
forget what they made last year. Do you know?
I don't know, unfortunately. Ill prepared.
I'm sure it was substantial, but I'm pretty sure this year has like blown it out of the water.
That's
Um,
destiny, man. That's
yeah, the
just us.
community is pretty large and full of
Generous.
very generous people. Yes. Charlene's probably over there laughing to herself because she knows I want to say it's full of ass kissers because it is.
Hey, generous
I'm
ass kissers
sorry.
are generous
Whatever.
nonetheless.
Hey, if the ass kissing, if whatever motivates you, the whole thing for me is like a weird psychological study. Like you have to ignore what I have to say because I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just looking at it from like what motivates somebody. I don't know how much of these streams you watch, but I've been sitting in them all week
Not at all.
and people it seems like people will wait until the bigger streamers are there so that there's a maximum number of viewers and then they'll
Oh.
drop like a whole rent payment on a donation and it's like wow, and there's like I think every stream had a thing for the top donators, they won something.
I saw some people were like, I'll delete uh my first year hunter if we hit this goal and shit like that. That outrageous. I guess it doesn't matter in two, so kind of whatever
Yeah,
now. It's just
well, I mean,
nostalgia
you
at this
can't take your
point.
character with you anymore, so there's
Yeah.
that. But I think they were more or less making promises that they weren't going to main what they currently main in Destiny 2 or something like that.
Oh.
I
Like
know
a
I saw
throwaway.
somebody, yeah, like I saw somebody made a reference like I'm a warlock now or I'm a hunter now or whatever. So,
Gonna
uh,
have to be.
some beards have been shaved, some hair has been dyed.
I think I saw half a
Um,
beard.
Half a beard got shaved. What else has happened in the course of these streams? I wanted to
Is that
go
when all the
watch T
drama
Rex
was?
because he was giving away a Hawk Moon to his top donator,
Ooh.
which I'm sure I couldn't have reached. I don't have enough money for that. I don't know if he was top donator or just a raffle, but oh man, I'd really love to have one of those Hawk Moons. Mm,
Like a
so
big 3D
sexy.
printed one?
Yeah,
Ooh, that would be awesome.
but I slept through it because I'm a fucking asshole. So, what drama? Was there drama?
I thought there was something some Twitch drama, but I didn't. I saw people
Uh,
commenting after the fact.
I don't know. I think some people were like talking shit just 'cause they're assholes, you know.
Oh,
I don't know.
well,
I
nothing new.
I
Business
mean,
as usual.
everybody has their valid place in the community or whatever. It takes all kinds, right? But it's just like, are you pissed off that like your people don't have something like this, so you're over here shit talking? Like, what's the purpose in shit talking somebody for doing a good deed? No matter what their motive, even if they're an ass kisser, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like who fucking cares? They're giving $1.5 million to St. Jude's, so good for them. They'll probably be giving them, you know, 2 million by the end of the week.
I think so.
Uh, let's see what else. We got some other stuff for Destiny. Um, oh, the big one I wanted to talk about that I didn't know about until today for whatever reason was that there are no more random perks on Destiny 2 guns. Like
I saw that too.
that
That seems
is
kind of stale already.
yeah, like I mean, okay, we couldn't get into when we played the game, we couldn't get into certain menus. So maybe there's some stuff in there that we don't know about, and there's been some talk about it maybe being like mods that you can mod your gun, which would be cool if you can really customize it. It could also be
That
really
would be
bad
cool.
though.
Like Call of Duty ish.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Or like, well, I was thinking like Halo, where everybody has like the same loadouts with just like slight variations. But
I mean,
they
I
don't
feel like
have
that's
like
what they wanted
perks.
Destiny to be like, don't you think? Like they wanted it to be like that but more customizable.
I
But then
think
it
they were
became go
going for
ahead.
like Borderlands, where it was like more random, but not quite the quantity that Borderlands has.
I maybe, but the PvP part of it, you know, like if you're gonna level the playing field, I'm trying to think of how to put this. If you're gonna level the playing field by taking away the random perks as a loot option, then what purpose does it serve to allow people to quote mod their guns?
As doesn't seem like there's much to it. Like, what the fuck are we gonna grind for if we all get the same shit?
I mean I don't know. He said he said that's something they should address like now.
I saw that he was like, we don't really have a timetable on that, and I don't want to promise before the release, kind of thing. What? You mean this is an existing problem already? This is what you were going into? Ah, vanilla ice cream, as is tradition.
I don't I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think that them making that decision is like a big deal. I think that there are certain people. I mean, there's a lot of people that really fucking obsess about their goddamn guns in Destiny, man. Like big
Mm-hmm.
time. You know, we know a couple personally, but even not just those people. Like I've sat in huge parties, you know, full party chat, full of nerds nerding about their fucking Destiny guns, like for an
Mm-hmm.
hour or two.
Hashtag God roll.
Uh huh.
And people
So
farm
it's
for
like,
shit like that, like hours and hours. So, like, if
yeah.
they take away something that people farm for and put hours into the game they want them to play, like, what are you going to replace that with? This is worse than when they allowed us to just change it whenever the hell we felt like it.
I think that their numbers matter too to Activision because I've listened
Mm-hmm.
to their calls before, and I know that that's a metric that matters to them. That's something they pay attention to. So I'm very interested to see how it's all going to pan out. We'll find out in about what 18 days now, 17.
Hmm. I wish I could remember.
It's 11:11. Make a wish.
It it's 8:11 here, so I can't see
Every
in
time
3
I see
hours.
that, I think about this guy Juba that I follow on Twitter because he used to tweet to Paris Hilton like every day.
What the fuck?
He would tweet to Paris Hilton every day. It's 11:11. Are you gonna follow Juba today?
What the fuck? Did
And it
she
used to
ever?
crack me the fuck up. Hell no. I'm sure she never did. It was still
Aw,
pretty funny though, and I still think about it now. Like to this day, like this has been a long
living the
time since the first time
dream.
I saw that, and I still think about it every time. Well, I guess
Genius.
it's something that we're really gonna watch this random perk thing. What is going to keep us engaged, and especially engaged to the level that the shareholders expect in Destiny 2? Because they're taking away the random rolls, and I don't see myself doing that raid 50 billion times. Does that mean that the fucking basic RNG is going to be even worse? You know, like it's gonna take you a million goddamn runs to get a Fate Bringer now because they did this shit. Oh, please.
The horror.
Please, no.
Why you hate us, Bungie?
I saw a girl that I follow actually play Destiny for the first time like yesterday.
How magical.
I liked it. I thought it was cool. I retweeted her. She
I
had tweeted a
saw.
picture of getting her warp drive or whatever,
I
and I was like,
know.
"Aw,
I
I
thought that was
remember that."
cute. I remember. You
Dude,
remember.
I remember. I have video of me when I did that first mission. That fucking those horns and shit at the end of that, the music was so on point.
That was like the first game I streamed for the first
Huh.
time. I didn't talk or anything. I was like, hey, if somebody wants to show up, here I am playing this game for the first time.
Silent
It
Bab.
just
Did you
came
get any
out,
viewers?
whatever. I don't know. I didn't pay
I don't know. I didn't
attention.
pay
I was playing the
attention.
game. I think another day when I was like doing strikes, somebody came in and like typed something in some kind of other language that was just kind of like symbol-y. So I was like, I'm sorry, dude. I don't really know what you're saying, but I'm gonna assume it was nice and thank you.
Thanks for the
Be-
comment.
because I didn't know what it said. But, you know, I did like to think it was nice. So thank you. Shout out to
It's
whoever that
probably
guy was.
it's probably one of the few first few games I streamed. I think I streamed Minecraft before I streamed Destiny, but I used to want to be a like main Destiny content creator type person, but I changed my mind about that a while ago. We'll see what the new meta does to those people. They're not going to have a lot to talk about anymore either on that vein, you know what I'm saying? Like
If they're gonna give away all the lore, then who's gonna make lore videos?
I mean, we'll still have lore videos because people will still speculate about it and stuff, but they're not going to be able to go read Grimoire anymore and do all those, which were pretty cool. The ones that I watched, the ones that Kat
I've
did
seen a
the
bit.
artwork for, were pretty good anyway. I think those were Bifes.
I
I
believe
think
that
Kat's
is
artwork was
correct.
like the best part.
Of course.
I'm biased.
It is
um,
though, like to take something like that and really capture it is very impressive.
oh, I wish I knew which
I couldn't do
specific
it.
ones. I don't really know which ones. I think the one on Saint 14 was hers, her artwork. I
Yeah.
remember Saint 14's like specifically being one of hers. So if you want to watch what we're talking about, it's My Name is Bife. His lore videos, like they're probably like what, a year ago maybe.
I don't
Uh,
even know.
our friend Kat, her she's at Canucks on Twitter. She does some really fucking good. She's done some really good Star Wars shit. Like she
Oh,
made a
her
Kylo Ren piece
Bloodborne.
that I really
Ah,
wanted to buy. Bloodborne pieces, and Destiny stuff. Like the who did she draw? Was it Skolas that she drew? Like just the
yeah, she
face
drew
in
like a
black and white?
captain. It looked
Ah,
badass.
I fucking love that shit. Anyway,
It
shout
was
out to
so
Kat
good.
for her awesome
We love
artwork.
you. Have fun at Guardian
Speaking
Con.
of coloring books,
Yay!
oh, before we go to the coloring book,
Oh.
Apparently, somebody needed a wheelchair at Guardian Con, and they didn't have any available for rent.
What?
And I was like, oh, that's a pretty fucking big oversight. But didn't that
Huge
happen to us at
oversight,
E3?
yeah.
Like, well, I mean, we didn't need it, but didn't we check on it and they were like, no.
Yeah, there's places around LA, but there's nothing specifically at the convention center. I guess they have, like, elevators to accommodate, but...
Elevators don't help you when you're walking all goddamn day and standing in line all goddamn day. I don't know. Maybe we're a little more conscious of people. I know I probably am just because I was afraid I was going to need one and wasn't going to be able to walk. But
um,
I don't know. It seems like that's something that should be around, and I was kind of
yeah.
like surprised by that. So
I guess if it's not something in your life, it's easy to forget, you
yeah,
know?
I'm sure. I mean, it's an honest mistake. It's just it's a very like cringy honest
But it
mistake. It's like,
sucks.
oh shit, yeah. It's like, oh, that's
Especially
bad.
being as charitable as they all are.
Yeah, being a charity thing and all that. It's like, oh damn. Surprised it hasn't come up before. Anyway, coloring books. They're doing coloring books. I want
Official
one.
Destiny 2 coloring book.
Yeah, official on Amazon. When I first saw those products,
$11.
I was a little worried they weren't official.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I
But
had
it
to go
says official.
digging and make sure. I mean, just because it says it doesn't mean it's real, though. Was that Aloy Funko a fucking fan-made Funko?
It was, dude. It's
Holy
so
shit.
gorgeous. Oh, God, I want it so
Crazy
bad.
they did such a good job with that.
I
I thought it was like
know.
an artist of theirs that had made a model that they're going to produce later. I
When
didn't
I
know it
saw it on
was.
Reddit, I was so excited. Like, oh my God, this looks amazing. I have to have it. I hope they're gonna do like a Watcher and a Thunderjaw. And then it was like custom made. I was like, are you kidding me? And the box too. People make the custom boxes, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Because that's what
I mean, I've
really
seen some
like
custom ones, but
tricked
they
me, you
weren't on
know?
that level. Mm-mm.
I've seen some pretty good
Yeah.
ones, complete with box.
I mean, I've seen some good ones, but not like that one. That one is a fucking shining star. So anyway, they've
It
got what?
was
Coloring
professional
books.
grade.
Coloring books. We're totally off topic. Coloring books, lunch boxes. What else did they have? Oh, they had a backpack that actually looks cooler than the overpriced backpack that comes with the collector's edition.
Hashtag real talk.
I mean, didn't you think?
Well, yeah, I
That's what I
wasn't gonna
thought when I
pay
saw
however
it.
much it was for a bag.
Oh my god, what was that shit? 250?
Yeah.
Who
I don't
who
even
had a
think
drone
my
in
Pip
theirs?
Boy
I'll
wasn't
pay
even that
250
much,
for
and
a
it came in
fucking
a
drone.
plastic crate.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-mm. I don't know. You know what? I got the collector's edition that had the strange coin in it, and I love my strange coin. I really, really
Hmm.
do. It was a really high quality collector's piece. It's made of metal, and all
I
that
have
shit.
one. Tame
Do
and
you have
Strange
one?
coin. I do.
I fucking like that.
I
I would
also
pay for
bought
a little
Destiny
bit of money.
twice.
Oh, no, that's right. I forgot. You got the collector's edition when I
Hmm.
did?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
You just didn't buy the last DLC. That's what it was,
Yeah,
right?
you and Matt so generously donated it to me. Help me, I'm
Oh
poor.
yeah. And then we started game sharing and it didn't fucking matter anyway.
Well, we didn't know if it was gonna work, the game share
Oh,
stuff.
that's right. We were worried it wasn't gonna work, so we were just like, fuck it, we
Because
bought
I
it.
have the disc and you have the
Oh yeah.
electric version, digital
Digital.
version.
The electric.
Electric. I'm
It's
old.
electric.
Electronic mail.
And the dang
Get
old
off my
email.
lawn. I'm sorry, I play too much 76.
Oh my god. What else did they have though? I think that was it, right? The bag, the lunch boxes, and the coloring book. They're all
And the
affordable
Destiny
though.
Funkos are coming out soon. Hey, there's a tie-in with the last thing. I pre-ordered all
Really,
mine.
I don't really like the
Yes.
Destiny Funkos all that much.
Cade, adorable. I had to have
He's
him.
cute and
Zur,
everything, but I don't like
fucking
him that
great.
much. Whatever.
I got them all. No, not all of them. I didn't get like Crota or something.
There's only like one of them I want. I want the salad tosser with the dogs. That's not even a
Hmm.
Funko, is it?
That one is super cute.
I like that one. And I do want
I
to get
don't
the
know who does
$20
that one.
figurines that are, look,
The McFarlane Toys ones.
yeah, the ones that look exactly
Oh,
like the $600 ones, but they're $20. That's what I want. Fucking
that's that
the
McFarlane Toys
ridiculous amount of
quality.
money that people pay. Dude, man. I mean, don't you think they look the same? I don't really know the big difference. I'm sure the people that bought the fucking good ones are like, "Fuck you, bitch." But I mean, I every time somebody sends me, people send me shit like this all the time. Oh, look at this Geralt statue. Yeah, that's really cool, but I'm not buying it. You want to buy it for me? Because my
Well,
husband
I'm
ain't
just
buying it
showing
either.
you because I know you'd like it. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Casual subtweet
Um.
conversation.
Speaking of broke ass motherfucks who like to cheat the system, apparently since Destiny 2 is going to be a Blizzard game, people are using their WoW currency to purchase Destiny 2. And I think that's pretty awesome. That's
I
some
think that's
frugal
awesome
shit.
too.
I read like all the debate about it though. Apparently you have to be like a hardcore WoW player to have that much money.
I did see some people who were like, it's so hard to get that much gold. It's just too much time. It's not even worth it. And then other people were like, if you know how to play that auction house, you can make that in a couple hours.
Yeah, like uh Cody told me a long time ago that you could like because he plays WoW and he's like, you should play WoW. And I'm like, I'm not paying for anything monthly, fuck that. And he was like, you don't even have to pay for it. You just go and, like, either you can go and, I guess, offer your services to go do stuff for people because they don't have time to or some shit. Or you can go and, like, grind for materials that people don't want to do that. Like spend metal. You can go collect spend metal all day and then go sell it on the auction house, and that's how people make money.
Ta-da.
And they spend that money to go and pay for their monthly WoW subscription so they don't have to pay it. And I'm like, that's pretty fucking awesome.
It's genius.
I wonder if Destiny will ever have anything. There's no way they could put any kind of fucking customer currency type shit in there because people would abuse the shit out of it.
I honestly don't like stuff like that.
I don't either, but it works for WoW. I mean, WoW's been around for fucking years and years, and they're
Yeah,
doing all
that's
right.
not for me. I'm not into those kind of systems.
Of course, it could end up like CS:GO. And that was bad. All
Yeah.
right, that's enough Destiny talk. We're trying not to be a solely Destiny podcast. I'm sure that we'll talk a lot about Destiny, and I don't know. I guess if you don't like Destiny, then maybe you should take some time to talk about it. posted that. I
Have you
posted
heard the
that
word of
Mormon today.
destiny?
Did you see him? Have you
Yeah.
heard about the good word of Destiny 2? I really fucking do. Like if you haven't played it before, I think you should fucking play Destiny 2 because at least all the kinks have been worked out. Most of them anyway. The ones we bitched about in the beginning, they're pretty much gone. So, I think it's an exciting time to get in on a really awesome game. We're talking to you, Luke. We see you in there. Big gay Destiny cast, Luke says.
For
We see you guys,
PlayStation,
by the
don't buy
way,
the PC one, please.
and we love you. We just try not to talk to chat too much so that we don't have to edit too heavily later. I should say. I'm the editor, and I don't want to edit it, so y'all just gonna get ignored.
I'm just happy
Uh,
to be here.
let's see. PUBG's my next shit on this list. Have
I
you
don't know what
looked at it
that
at all?
is.
Okay, it's a big like what kind of map would I compare it to? Kind of like Ghost Recon is what it reminds me of as far as what kind of like map it is.
Hmm.
It doesn't look that good though. It looks kind of janky, but it's still in like early access or whatever, so you can't, complain about the graphics too awful much. And what it is like I don't know how many players go into the lobbies. I want to say it's like 64 or something. It's like a big ass battlefield lobby. And as far as I've seen, it's like a last man standing type thing. So it's every man for himself, but people still align themselves and like fight against other people. You know what I mean? But even if you team up with
Uh-huh.
some friends, eventually you're gonna have to fucking shoot your friend, I'm pretty sure,
Oh
in
shit.
order to fucking win. I keep seeing people talk about chicken dinners. I'm assuming it says winner, winner, chicken dinner when you fucking are
It's
the
like
number
the
one
dark
guy.
zone all over again. Friends
Yeah,
killing
but it,
friends.
yeah, but it's like, it, it looks fun. I've seen people stream it and been bored as shit, but then I've seen people stream it and it's been hilarious. Apparently, people run around in their fucking underwear and like I saw a video that looked like Kesha's panty horde, dude. They were just like a whole mob of bitches in their underwear with fucking crowbars and shit.
That sounds right up your
It's-
alley.
yeah, like that
It
made
sounds
me
like your settlements
interested.
on Fallout.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I like this. But I still don't see what the big deal is. Everybody's like really loving that shit, and every time I watch it, I'm just like, it costs like $30, and I just
Oh,
can't.
I think I just realized what you were talking about.
It's
I
Player
think I've seen
Unknown's
it.
Battlegrounds is what the
Yeah,
name
I
of it
think
is.
I've seen it like when I go to sign into Twitch, but I haven't like watched any of it on Twitch.
Mm. Mana streams it sometimes. That's the only way I've seen it. I don't really watch anybody that's like quote popular PUBG.
Yeah, no, I
But
haven't seen that either.
I don't know. I don't see the big deal. I just wanted to bring it up and talk about it, but you don't really know much
My
about it,
bad.
so.
As is tradition.
Mm. The next thing I've got is stuff about Twitch and YouTube. Got some major happenings there.
Mm-hmm.
The affiliates now have sub buttons. They have 3 tiers, just like a regular partner sub button, which blows my
Hmm.
mind. You know, I
How does that make the like big streamers feel?
some of the big streamers got a little salty about it.
I can see why. But there's a lot of people who will pay for like so many subscriptions, just like subscription on top of subscription. It's
I
crazy.
don't get it, dude. If
You
people
can only
subscribed
watch
to
one
me
at a
at any point in
time.
my life, I would be so shocked. Yeah, you know. I mean, I do watch several different music streamers now. I don't like watching gamers as much as I like the music people. But even still, like, I would rather just throw you a donation once in a while or something. But I don't know, paying $5 a month for your emotes just doesn't thrill
I
me.
I do like emotes.
I like the emotes. I use my Prime fucking my Prime thing for Mana's stream, so I get his Gator emotes.
His gators are so cute.
They
It's
are
very
pretty cute.
tempting.
He
I
has a
do
Gator
love
potato
them.
now.
Oh,
I'm
but I
pretty
love
sure
my
next month I'm
robas. He
gonna
gets my
earn my
prime.
gold huevo. Oh, is that who you use yours for?
Mm-hmm. King of Sweden.
But I just don't see myself paying $5 a month, let alone fucking 10 or 25, which are the other 2 tiers.
What?
I'm not
Oh no.
I'm not real sure what extra you get for the $10 and $25 tiers, but they're available to the affiliates now. And apparently the bigger streamers are kind of like, "Damn, I really busted my ass." And they really did. Like you really had to do some shit to get partnered. I think they've laxed on their partnership requirements too lately though. Cuz I've seen
Yeah,
some
it
people get
definitely
partnered
seems
that I
like they
didn't
were
think were
like, you get a
ready.
partner, and you get a partner, and you get an affiliate, and you get an affiliate. They went all Oprah.
Everybody but me.
Aww. Wah, wah.
I feel so left out.
Oh shit. Just smacked my mic. Apologies.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of why too. Watch and see. YouTube this week had a flag, a pride flag, on their fucking
Insert eye
logo.
roll.
Man, it really offended me that they put that there. After what, maybe 3 or 4 months ago, they started to censor gay content with their
Mm-hmm.
algorithms. You know, Like
Innocent coming
kids,
out videos.
it's not even just that. It's like people drawing like two male characters together, like a speed painting or whatever. Would get it, and it's like saying your content is, oh God, what did it say? I only got one that was that way.
Really?
Yeah, and it was a fucking time lapse from Horizon Zero Dawn with no
Oh, I
music or
do
anything.
remember. That's so weird.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Isn't it like not family friendly or something like
Oh,
that?
it says it's not. It says it's not appropriate for ad revenue. I think is what it says.
Oh. Or you can't we can't make money off of you, so you're not important. And we're going to discount you as people
I
and
mean,
as a
think about
group of
my channel,
society.
right? My channel is full of the most filthy ass, vulgar, filthy, filthy, filthy humor. You know what I mean? I say fuck all the time, all that stuff. And none of my videos get dinged for that shit, you know? I will say this, my big gay Fridays and stuff like that where we upgraded where we uploaded our archives and shit, those didn't get dinged either. So,
Well,
I don't know.
that's just weird.
I'm pretty
But
sure that I
I do
tagged them
like them.
gay too.
Yeah. I would imagine so. Hashtag gay.
Big homos. So yeah, YouTube can go fuck off. YouTube's gonna die pretty soon. I don't think they realize that they're like pissing off people who are, their demographic. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what they're fucking doing. I don't know what kind of shit that is. I wonder who applied pressure to them to even put those kind of filters in the first place, you know?
Yeah, that's really bizarre.
I think they should give the advertisers a choice. I think it should be when you sign up for ads, I think it's through AdSense. Probably everything else runs through that. There should be a thing, do I want my advertisements to be included on quote questionable content or whatever? And they can just fucking opt out, you know?
Yep.
Then your stupid church won't get an advertisement at the end of one of my videos. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy. Just fucking do it that Dre's fucking
That's
snatched. Oh my
too
God, I forgot about that.
that's too much of an adult like logical response to that. Is giving people options. I don't know why people hate options now.
I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but my revenue dropped recently substantially. I was only
Mine
making
stayed at
like
zero.
$20 a month. I got paid from
Pretty
YouTube
consistent.
twice. Yeah. You gotta hit $100 to get paid from YouTube, and I got paid twice in a pretty narrow time frame. And then they put in a
Um,
bunch of new policies, and it's been sitting at like $85 for fucking months now. I'm just
Aw,
like,
man.
I can't get over that $85 hump anymore. Like, I used to make $20 a month pretty consistently, and now I make $1.50. I made $1.50 last month on fucking YouTube. I mean,
That's
I've only got
crazy.
3,000 subscribers, right? But the people that have like millions of subscribers, they're making money. They're making like income, and I wonder how much income they've lost. Like PewDiePie's freaking the fuck out lately, and I don't know. I know a lot of it's about controversy involving him specifically, but I wonder how much of his weird behavior lately has to do with the fact that he's just lost like I can't even fathom how much money
Yeah.
every month, because of whatever it is they're fucking doing. I don't know if it was YouTube Red or what, but everybody's complaining that they're not making money
That
on
might
YouTube
be it.
anymore.
That YouTube red. That's a good shout.
Why would you why would you pay for YouTube though? I mean, most ads you can just fucking skip, and even when you have to watch them, they're usually pretty short.
Yeah. Most people allow you to skip them.
I
Some
do.
don't. IGN
I,
UK looking at you.
oh my god, IGN's the worst. They're the fucking worst. I hate watching their
Sometimes
videos.
when I go, like, if I accidentally go from full screen back to, like, the regular size screen, it'll give me another
Oh,
ad.
I hate it when Twitch does that. Twitch does that
I'm
too.
like,
I hate it when that fucking
why?
happens. Because then it's live and you
Fuck.
can't go back. You're like, well, whatever happened, I just fucking missed it.
And it's always, like, the funniest shit. You come back and chat's freaking out, like, ah,
Yeah, yeah. Chat's like, oh my god.
that was
You're like, great.
incredible.
I was
Oh, I miss
watching a World of
everything.
Warcraft fucking commercial. So happy for you guys. Uh, on my videos, if it's like a short video, if it's only like a fucking tiny little 1 minute, 2 minute clip, I won't even put those kind of ads on that video. I put the fucking banner ads in, the ones that you have to close on those kind of videos, because I think it's fucking rude to put a 1 minute goddamn ad before a 1 minute video. I just think that's ridiculous.
What's the minimum length for you to put, like, actual skip ads?
Ooh, I don't know. I'll have to test that out.
Because I don't know, like, the etiquette. I'm not a big old YouTube uploader. Is that, like, your own
Uh,
personal rule? Honor system?
Me? Yeah.
Yes, you.
I try not to do anything that would annoy me.
That's a good
That's
rule
the
of
rule
thumb.
I live by. I mean, it really is. My whole life revolves around that rule. I try not to do shit that I would find annoying. I really do. Like, if I find that I have some huge personality flaw that people are obviously getting rubbed the wrong way about, I try to work on it. I know it doesn't seem that way, but truly, unless it's fucking my honesty, that's one thing I'm unbending on. I will tell you the truth whether you fucking like it or not, and that's just that. Period. But, like, everything else, it's up for debate. Uh, YouTube Darwin Award. Okay, now this is a sensitive subject, and this is where I worry about my candor and lack
Ability
of
to piss
couth.
people off.
Yeah, my lack of couth might get me in trouble here. But
Ah,
some fucking idiot is dead this week. Some idiot with a pregnant girlfriend is fucking dead this week because he decided these two. I read into this, Charlene, and after I fucking read it, I hope they take that girl's baby and her born child away from her because she's a fucking moron. They took a 50 caliber fucking weapon, okay?
no way.
Like, I don't know if you've ever seen what a 50 caliber bullet does to somebody, but I can guarantee you that it blew the fucking book up and his chest. You know? Like, he probably died on impact. Those are fucking a big
Huge.
deal. Yeah. You shoot somebody with that, they're fucking dead. Period. Like, why would you think that you can hold a book?
hell?
What kind of book was it? Was it a phone
Like a
book?
dictionary.
Fucking
I don't even
God
know.
damn it. People are fucking stupid. They
It,
don't,
it
you
would
know
need
what?
to be like every reference book in a library might be enough.
Eventually, yeah, after maybe like
What's
3
wrong
feet
with
of fucking
people?
books, you might stop it, okay? But one book is not gonna fucking do shit, you know? He made a big mess on the wall right in front of her. That's what happened. And she learned a goddamn lesson, you know?
It might as well have been a piece of paper.
Yeah. When I first heard the story, I thought it was a 22 or a 380 or something. Like,
I was expecting it to be like, yeah, just a regular pistol or something.
well, I mean, even a regular pistol can be a 50 caliber. I still just thought it was going to be like a small. A 22 projectile is like pretty much the size of a pellet, like a metal pellet you can put in a fucking airsoft gun. You know what I mean? They're really small, and you can easily take a shot from a 22 and walk away from it. You just can. But a fucking
Unbelievable.
50 caliber, dude? No, you dead.
I
You
saw
dead.
on one of the articles that it said he apparently had faith in it because he shot a book before and it didn't go through. So like, what happened there?
He shot it with a
I guess
different
he,
gun.
did he?
Probably.
I was like, was it because it was a different book or did he shoot the same book?
I want you to go right now I want you to do it right
Oh
now on your
god.
Nook. I want you to go look up a video of somebody shooting a 50 caliber bullet through something. It could be that one gel, the ballistics gel,
Ooh, yeah, those are cool.
whatever you want to look up. But go look it up so you can see. That guy's a fucking moron. And, you know, if you're a moron too, here's a fucking word of caution. It doesn't matter how viral your goddamn video goes if you're fucking dead, you stupid shits. Fucking doing stupid shit. Get on YouTube. Oh my god. Fucking kids these days. I can't handle it. The fact that she was pregnant, she's the one that shot the gun too, right?
Yep.
Why the fuck? My fucking Jesus Christ. I really gotta piss so bad.
Oh man, you can't.
I can't hold it. I have to go. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness. Here's me watching a 50 cal shot video.
Alright,
This guy sounds super stoked.
chamber flag out. So, what else can you want?
Come on, hurry up. Shoot the
See
damn
what that
gun.
looks like.
It's like a 6-minute video, man. With a 15-minute intro. Come on now.
We're set up, got everything kind of parallel. We're going to see what kind of penetration we get and see if our clear ballistics
Yeah, see what kind of penetration.
gelatin can take the pain here. So, alright guys, eyes and ears. Let me get these plugs in. One thing about a Barrett, when you put your plugs in, you want to put them in all the way till they touch.
I have been to a shooting range and shot guns, but I did not shoot a 50 cal.
Alright. Safety on. Chamber flag out.
Alright.
Round in.
Round in.
Everything lined up. Here we go on the line.
On the line.
Here we go.
How nervous he is.
Yeah. Alright. Here we go.
Whoa.
Oh.
This guy's so excited.
Clear. Flag in.
Let's check it out, old man.
Over there, I skipped off the ground. Gelatin, we got the Hornady.
Holy crap.
16 inches to it.
Can you see the
And,
bullets?
see what
Is it a
happens.
rifle?
Hey guys, we had one block.
It's
Shot
a big
right
ol'
through it, 16
sniper.
inches of gelatin, really didn't do much.
Yeah, it's a rifle. Do
We
you
had
see how big
another
those
block.
bullets
We had
are?
to get that AMAX to get the tumbling. We want to see
That's
what
one
happened.
Goddamn
gel.
projectile's
2 inches of
almost as thick
gelatin,
as a
we got the
fucking
Hornady 750
dictionary.
AMAX.
Okay,
It
turn
went
it off
through-
because I
Trusty
can hear it.
earplugs, gonna put 'em in.
It went through 2 ballistic gels that are pretty long.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's just ballistic gel, though. That's meant to be like flesh.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
If you found, we'll look after we get done doing the podcast for some videos. I've got one of a girl shooting a pistol, 50 caliber pistol, with one
it hits
hand,
her in
and
the
it bounced
face?
back and broke her
Oh my
fucking nose.
God.
Fuck yeah, it did.
What's wrong with people? Common
don't
fucking
know.
sense.
Anyway, yeah, the guy deserved a Darwin Award. That Darwin Award means that you have killed your own self and took yourself out of the gene pool. Those books are awesome, by the way. If you've never seen the Darwin Awards books, I highly recommend them. We have all of them. They're fucking hilarious.
It just goes to show you that people are indeed idiots. And how we manage to
Stupid.
survive day by day is a miracle.
Yeah, it just gets worse, too, every generation. The more technology we get, the worse it fucking gets, man. It's fucking crazy.
It's fucking Wally.
Wally. Eva. Eve Online's my next fucking point, so that's perfect.
You're welcome.
Apparently, we're just gonna mention it. Apparently, some guy sent an Eve Online dev a bag of dicks.
Aww, that's sweet.
I don't know. I guess the guy was like upset about it, or everybody's pissed about it. Everybody's got their vagina in a knot about it. But
Did they
personally,
blow up?
No, you know those little fucking candies? I think I was gonna send them to you.
They sent him candy, and the world is in uproar.
It's because it was a bag of dicks. Yeah, it's been all over all the news outlets.
I am offended by the shape of it.
If I was that dev, I would have kicked my fucking. I would have put my chair back, kicked my feet up on my desk, and took a fucking big old bite of one of those dicks in a selfie and been like, but I'm still making more money than you. Like, whatever.
Just chilling, making money, eating dicks.
Yep. I really fucking enjoyed this bag of dicks. Thank you so much, super fan, who took the time out of your day to send me some fucking candy.
It wasn't even Valentine's Day. Lucky.
Cherry's my favorite.
Whew,
So that was
hot.
pretty funny. All right. PSN apparently this week pulled a video game from their digital store because it was basically advertising itself as the world's shortest platinum.
I definitely
get
heard
the-
about that.
You could get the platinum in 20 minutes. It was called 5-star. Oh God, what was the bottom line? It was 5 stars, actual stars.
Yeah, 10 rated
10 out
number
of
1
10.
themes or something.
Yeah, world's best or some shit.
MLG
PSN
themes,
was like,
guys.
yeah, PSN was like, no. And they told them the reason they had to take it down was because they have to take down the references to the platinums in their advertisements, which doesn't necessarily mean they're going to change the platinum structure. It might still be a 20-minute platinum when it comes out.
It definitely seemed like they were just like, just change the name, it's fine, we don't really care.
It was just a money grab, you know? Like, it's a really fucking good idea, you know?
It's like
All it
98
is-
cents, too.
Yeah, I'd pay $1 for a platinum, wouldn't you?
Eh, I'm really cheap.
Are you fucking serious?
It would feel cheap.
Whatever, it's a platinum.
I don't have very many platinums, but every platinum I have, most platinums I have, I worked really hard to get. I do have some like telltale ones that are, you just play the game and you get them.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. When there's a fucking Telltale game or something else that you know is going to be an easy-ass platinum, and it's on sale for like $2, don't tell me you don't buy that shit when it's on sale.
But at least I'm getting real content, like an actual story, an actual thought-out game,
It's an
not just
actual
some
game.
like slideshow.
It's
I don't wanna watch
it's
a slide.
puzzles. You have to do like little photo puzzles.
jeez.
It's a puzzle game.
A puzzle slideshow, ladies and gentlemen. The future of gaming. Does it
Oh
come in
my
VR
God.
for $1 more?
Are there
Hey,
pictures of
don't
tits?
steal my idea. Shit.
Are there pictures of tits? No, then I don't want to pay for it.
Not worth it.
All right,
Obviously.
we're off the games unless you have something. I think you had something, right, before we move to like movies and other shit.
I was gonna mention that either the PS Plus games, which I just played Until Dawn. When was it? Wednesday? No, Tuesday night until like Wednesday midday, because I am a super fraidy cat and I'm scared of scary games. So I started playing it and it was really dark and it was 1 a.m. and I was terrified, but I made it through. And then once I got far enough, I thought it was going to be a short game. I thought it was going to be like 5-6 hours. I could do that. I can do that. Like, that's an easy session, no big deal. And then it ended up being like double that. So I'm a little salty that that's the PS Plus game after I just did all that. Now everybody's going to be playing it, and I thought I was cool. Wrong again. And also Game of Thrones, which I think is a Telltale one, right? Hey, get
Yeah.
that platinum.
I don't think I can slog through that one, dude. It looks so boring. Fuck.
Oh, it's like, it's kind of different from the other ones, because in the other ones you kind of get more of a feel of what's the right answer or what people want to hear. But like, I tried doing that with Cersei, and she was like, seeing right through that shit. Like, bitch, you're just trying to play me. You can't play a playa. I was like, oh my god, I'm scared of you. It's a good game. The first episode, at least, is what I played because that was free. And now I'll
Weren't
finish
you
it.
one of those? Weren't you one of those people that said that they didn't want to play Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
I played it a little bit, but I haven't gone back to it.
That's an easy platinum.
It's so boring. It's a walking simulator.
No,
I didn't enjoy it.
I don't know. How far did you get? Did you get any events, like actual events in the game to pop up?
I don't know. I definitely walked a
Celestial
whole
events?
bunch. Yeah,
Celestial
like
events.
memory
like
looking
that?
things.
You didn't like that? I thought it was so magical. And the fucking score, Jesus, it was so good. It was like, whenever you would hit, like, people get pissed about the pacing, but it was on purpose because they wanted you to, like, flow through and hear the score as you walk through that area while you were looking around. They timed it so well. Such a good game. It's like underloved.
Underrated.
That's it.
Underwhelming, I think, is what you're looking
Oh, that ain't right.
for. Dunham.
Uh,
I
anyway,
didn't enjoy it. I'm glad you
it was
enjoyed it.
it was Until Dawn and what?
Game of Thrones.
Really?
Yeah, those are the two PlayStation ones.
Ew, well, like we already have both of them, and they are both kind of slow. Now, Until
I
Dawn
don't
was
have
really
both
good.
of them.
It's scary as fuck. Yeah, we do have both of
God,
them.
I know. Can we talk about our endings maybe? Should we spoiler
For
this
Until
part?
Dawn?
Yeah. Or should we wait?
Let's
or
talk about it after.
It's fine.
I don't want to.
I've been
Drop some
dying to talk
shit.
about it since I just binged the shit out of it.
I barely remember it. You know me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I forgot everybody played it like forever ago too.
Yeah, it was a while for me.
I was thinking of
Alright.
streaming it, but I didn't.
You should have. I would have watched if I could.
I would have been too scared. People would have been
Aw.
trying to scare me.
I think we need to do that once in a while. Like, we need to, like, figure out a way. Your internet's too shitty, though. I was gonna say, figure out a way for me to watch you game and just sit there and commentate on what you're doing. My husband likes to remind me that
would be
commentate's
nice.
not a word, to which I flip him the bird every time.
I did notice your lingo.
What am I supposed to say?
Commentary.
Yeah. You play the game, and I sit there and give you commentary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that verbiage.
You don't have to. It's fine.
I like it.
It's
I
just
like
one
my
of
fake.
options.
I like my fake words better. All right. So are we done with games? Did you have any other game stuff?
Nah, that's enough of game stuff.
All right. Movie stuff.
Movie stuff.
Apparently the new Transformers sucks ass.
I guess if you're a Transformers fan, you might like it, but personally, I am not, and I did not enjoy it, and it was like 3 fucking hours long, and I felt every goddamn second of my life passing by.
Oh my god.
I was even
Wow.
tweeting, like, and Twitter was so dead. Ugh, it was terrible.
Here's what happened to me last week. I happen to really like Transformers movies, like even the Marky Mark ones. Personally, I like Shia LaBeouf way better, but that's just me. It's an unpopular opinion. I'll give you another unpopular one when we start talking about Star Wars in a minute, but I liked fucking... Oh, Christ, I fucked up my shit. I fucked up my notes.
Oh no.
Recently deleted because I think I deleted it. I did.
Technical difficulties.
Oh no! Did I just delete it? Delete it? Hold on, you guys.
Gone into the ether net.
Recover. Here we go. Wow. All right. Transformers. So I like Transformers, and I'm like sitting here. The new Transformers movie comes out, and everybody just like immediately goes to see it and starts shit talking it and dropping spoilers. Like I think everybody was just like, yeah, nobody cares because it's a shit movie and nobody's gonna watch it anyway. So I'm just gonna fucking unload
I'll
on
save
Twitter
you
today.
3 hours and $5 to $10.
Dude, man, I was so pissed. I was like, fuck all y'all, including you. I forget what you said, but I was like, Charlene. It was something
Yeah.
about Optimus Prime, like whatever's going on with Optimus Prime, which we're not going to say on the podcast.
It's in the trailers.
I haven't really seen the trailers, so
I
I
mean,
try to
I
stay
think if it's
blind
in the
on stuff.
trailer, it's fair game.
Okay, if it was in the trailers, then that's fine. You're
Like,
sure it was in the trailer?
yeah, because I saw it in the trailer and I was confused and I thought it would be more clear in the movie, but it wasn't until, like, the end. But I'm not going to say what happened, even though it's the most predictable shit.
I love Optimus Prime. I'm just saying.
His voice is pretty cool.
He's the guy from Roadhog. I love that guy. He
The
streams
other
once
guy
in a
has a cool
while.
voice,
It's
too.
pretty fun to watch.
I forgot. Oh, John Goodman, I'm pretty sure, plays a big old robot who sounds awesome, too.
That's cool. I like him.
And Anthony Hopkins is in it. He's pretty awesome.
What'd you say about Bumblebee did something? And you were laughing about
I'm pretty
it.
sure
What
he
was
called
it?
someone a punk-ass bitch in front of my children. Not once, but I do believe twice. I was like, oh my god. Because, you know, my son loves Bumblebee. Now Michaela loves Bumblebee, too.
Because Bumblebee's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's got his own little arc that's cute, I guess.
I don't know. I like those movies for what they're worth, I guess. The action sequences and the animations I like. I like the sound. The sound design in those movies is pretty good. So I don't know. I'm sad that it sucks. We'll see what I'll watch it when it's in Redbox or whatever. That's how I am, you know.
Yeah.
It's not a star anything movie, so not watching it in the theater. Speaking of, what do you think? What do you think about Ron Howard directing the Han Solo movie?
Ron Howard's pretty good.
There's been a lot of people really pissed about it.
Really? Like that they're making one or that he's directing it?
They're pissed off that whoever was directing it before, who I don't know who that was. I don't know if it was the same person that was doing Rogue One and then they dropped out or what happened, but they pulled them and now Ron Howard's doing it. And I looked through Ron Howard's filmography the other day, and I don't really necessarily think that Star Wars is his genre per se. But he is an Oscar-winning director. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
He's got a good name for himself. So I am cautiously optimistic, which is my
Friend of
usual
mine.
demeanor.
A friend until she gets to the movie, and then she's gonna live tweet about it. Let's see. Ian saw an
That's the first
article
time I've live
saying-
tweeted a movie, and I was like 5 tweets for a 3-hour movie. So that's
Well,
pretty
Ian
bad.
says he saw an article saying that the previous directors were turning Han Solo into Ace Ventura. Well, I'm glad that they pulled that motherfucker then, if that's the case.
My God, what the fuck were they smoking?
Because I'm not going to
decided
drop
that?
spoilers from the latest Star Wars necessarily either, because maybe people haven't seen it, but to be disrespectful to that person at this time is inappropriate if you ask me. I like Ace Ventura, alrighty then.
That
But-
seems
It's not the right type of movie.
like a huge like misstep. Like that does not
I mean, were
embody
they trying
the
to go
character at all.
Spaceballs on that shit?
They should not even. I agree.
Yeah, no.
Desecrating the memory.
Well, anyway, a friend of mine tweeted that apparently Ron Howard was like walking into the Rogue One premiere and did like the Star Trek Live Long and Prosper thing.
Whoops. Or purposeful. Ironic.
I don't
Maybe.
know. I mean, I don't feel like they're really that far apart that it should be inappropriate necessarily, unless he thought that it was that movie. You know what I'm saying? If he got his franchise mixed up, that's fucked up, you know? But
Yeah, that's a big.
maybe he's just a fucking Spock fan. I'm a Spock fan.
Once you go
So who
Spock, you
knows?
never go Bach. That's what they say.
Let's see what else we got here. Well, since we're still
How the
talking
Grinch
about
Stole Christmas was a genius movie, which he directed.
I like
so
that.
there.
I mean, I like some of his movies. I'm not
Speaking
saying
of
his
Ace
movies were
Ventura,
bad.
too. What?
He did. I'm really old, so he did Cocoon and what was that other one
I
he
know
did
that
back in He did another movie back in the 80s that I really fucking liked. Like, and some of his newer movies are cool. Oh, Splash. Splash is one of his movies. I fucking love Splash.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but like
Interesting.
that's not Star Wars. I feel like, still,
True.
if you want somebody to direct Star Wars, it should be somebody that's used to the huge production and used to that kind of environment and whatever. So,
I think
Okay.
it'll be okay.
all right, I have to piss again, so we gotta like wrap. Okay, Orca Gone Wild. I don't know about this.
They were
Apparently-
the 4 separate cases along the. I think it was like the Gulf of Mexico, around that coast. 4
Oh.
different cases of orcas eating sharks, big great white sharks. And at first, it was like just like the liver, which they're like, okay, well that's kind of like a nutritious part of the shark. That makes sense. But then there was other parts like the penis and the genitals, and they're like, that doesn't really make sense. I don't know why the orcas are eating that.
That's kind of concerning. Like I
I
don't even think the
know,
great whites
dude.
are supposed to be there.
Like crazy
I
shit.
feel like the orca are eating the great whites because the great whites are not where they belong, and the great whites are probably over there looking for food because they're not getting it where they usually get it. Like there's been so many sharks like way up close to the fucking shore and shit lately because they're not able to find their food out in the deeper ocean. That's so concerning to me.
And because it's the like water's getting warmer, so they're coming in closer. That's why there are so
Yeah.
many more in California, near California.
I did not want to get in that water in the dark under any circumstance.
We were like, we were right there on the shore.
I can't believe I didn't at least put my toe in the wake. I really can't. But like I was so worried about all that junk, man. And like jellyfish and shit do wash up on the shore. I didn't want to get
That
I have
is
the worst
true.
luck, you know? I just was like,
That is
nope,
true.
this is something bad's gonna happen if I put my feet in here. And remember what I said to you? I was like, it's no big deal. We're gonna come back, and then we didn't go back.
I know.
All
I think I
right,
got where it was completely wrong. It is off the coast of South Africa.
I don't know about great whites down there. I feel like they do actually chill down there.
Had their livers removed. And this has not happened before in this region.
Oh, well, see, same difference then. They're
And
just-
elsewhere
it's
is
bad.
like very, very rare. So that's crazy. I think it's like, that's like signs of the end times, everybody.
Yeah, they're
orcas
fucking
eating.
competing. They're competing for food because we're overfishing the ocean. There's not enough food for the big predators to eat anymore. I saw something about like 57 whales or something. Did you see that? Where 57 whales got beached in Germany somewhere and their fucking
Oh, yeah.
stomach was full of plastic because,
Mhm.
we can't stop throwing our fucking garbage in the ocean. Like,
Just everywhere.
people are so stupid. I really think the planet itself is gonna revolt pretty soon. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna
Our
be like,
world
get
is
this fucking
dying. Save
parasite
it."
off me. I say while I drive a V8.
Wah, wah.
Oh. I drove an Easter egg when I was on vacation, if that makes it any better. And my V8
See?
stays in the fucking like driveway and hardly ever even gets started. So there's that too. It's a pleasure vehicle. Let's see. KFC
Vehicle.
in space.
I'm not familiar with this one.
They're fucking sending a goddamn KFC chicken sandwich up into the upper troposphere or wherever this goddamn weather balloon is capable of reaching.
Okay.
So it's just a fucking stupid ass publicity stunt, and it makes me sick. And I wish that KFC would just fuck off because they're disgusting.
That's so weird.
Why
That's a
does a
weird
chicken nugget
thing
need to
to
be in
want.
space? It's gonna end
They're
up
trying-
freezing on the way back down and killing somebody.
They probably will. It'll like butterfly effect and cause a tsunami that like drowns California.
Turns into a meteorite from all the junk. It'll go up there. The balloon won't pop, and it'll collect a bunch of space junk and ice, and then it's
That's
gonna
a space
fucking crash.
peanut.
Yeah, it's space peanut. Gonna fucking crash down on somebody, and some Joe Dirt motherfucker is gonna find it out in the desert and be like, "It's my
Holy
friend."
crap.
Um,
I would never
okay.
sell you.
One last thing. Apparently this week, Toyota had tested the first human service robot in somebody's home. So, the first iRobot type thing happened
Like a-
this week.
Like a butler?
It's really just intended to help people with physical limitations with like lifting and stuff like that. But yeah, basically. It's autonomous and does everything by itself. It's not like a gimmicky thing, like a real fucking robot that helps people. This week got
What?
tested.
What if it murders
So-
them?
Skynet is coming, and I'm afraid.
First orcas eating sharks, now this.
And now Skynet. I
God
think
damn
it's
it.
cool. I think it's cool that it happened, but I'm really worried about like the fucking Matrix freaks me out. So like fucking, I'm really worried about what we're gonna do to ourselves with all
What
of our
if indeed?
technology. All right, I have to piss so bad that I'm gonna die. So let's get to our. Last week I had to poop. This week I have to
Q&A.
pee. Let's get to our questions. Dusttorn at Dusttorn on Twitter sent us a ridiculous SpongeBob mail meme about who delivers the mail. And I don't get it because I'm an old fart. So I'm just going to say, who the fuck uses snail mail anymore, Mr. Dusttorn?
That's funny.
Ian, PC, PS3, PS4 on Twitter asked 3 questions. What do you like on your burger? Is the first one. What do you like on your burger?
Like if I go buy a burger or if I'm like making one at home.
Let's say you're making your own perfect burger that you just like to
The
make.
perfect burger includes mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, just a little bit, mixed with a little A1 sauce, avocado, tomato, and Slater's 50-50 patty, which is 50% ground bacon, 50% ground beef, and also bacon on top of that. Yes, God.
Wow. That sounds terrible. My burger, I like to have pickles, mustard, ketchup, and mayonnaise, and lettuce. And I like cheese on both of my patties, and I like double cheeseburgers. I don't like single burgers. They're always dry. And I don't eat mine on buns. I eat mine on lettuce and on a plate with a fork and a knife, like a civilized
way.
person. So much better that way.
Like a lady.
Yeah, like a lady, like a freaky girl that I am. Who is our favorite Bloodborne NPC and boss?
I like Eileen as my NPC. And I like Lady Maria as a boss. She has like really a fucking awesome moveset and she's hot.
Me, my favorite NPC would probably be. Hmm. I like the guy in the garden that you have to fight. Hendrik, is that his name?
Yeah. Heinrich or something like that.
Heinrich, that's it. And my favorite boss, probably Amygdala, that fucking cunt.
My other one was probably Ludwig.
Nope, I take that back. My favorite boss is the fucking wet nurse. I think that thing is so gorgeous. Oh,
That thing is pretty badass looking.
oh my god, I fucking love that thing.
Good choice.
Third question, what is our favorite part of The Witcher 3?
I haven't
Charlizel
finished
hasn't
it.
finished. Yeah.
I like the part where Geralt does that cool thing in that one part, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!" That's my favorite part. And the tits.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty fond of the tits too. My favorite part, I don't even have to think about it. My favorite part is at the Battle of Kaer Morhen. Morin? Kaer Morhen. It took me like 2 weeks to remember the name of that place. Fetus follow, Luke says. That creepy fuck. Have you done that yet? I'm pretty sure you have.
Yes, I did with the Baron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, my favorite part is in the Battle of Kaer Morhen where you're fighting with Aridin, and he takes his big ass staff with a. Is it Aridin that does that, or the other guy? I can't remember which one of the guys it is, but I can hear it in my head right now. He takes his big ass staff, and he like swings it in a big circle, and somebody leans back. I think it's Siri. And it makes the most awesome sound I've ever heard in a fucking video game, and that's why it's my favorite part. It's just the fucking it's a really cool cutscene, but the sound of his fucking staff whipping around your head is so fucking awesome. All right, final question, then I'm gonna go pee before I piss down my leg. Ray, which
Ray
is
Ray.
at Azrael speaks on Twitter, asks, who is you and your spouse's, quote, hall pass? We don't do that in my marriage. Either we both banging a girl or a dude's just shit out of luck. That's the way it goes in my marriage. I don't know how else to put it, but we definitely do not have fucking hall passes.
I thought this was like a hypothetical, like if you did.
It is hypothetical, but I'm just saying, like, that's how we are. We don't have hall passes.
Even in
Not
your even in your hypothetical, which is like the total defeats the purpose of a hypothetical.
Okay, if I had a hypothetical hall pass, who would I pick?
Yeah.
I don't even know, because I'm not like that, dude. We just don't
I-
roll
I-
that way.
I didn't really know
Keanu?
either.
I don't know. Yeah, like, I
Oh,
just don't.
There you go.
I'm just not. No. I love my husband, and that's who I want to
I
have
love
sex
my
with,
wife.
so.
Yeah.
Let's see. If we could get a booth, as he had two questions. The second question is, if we could get a booth at Guardian Con, what would be the theme?
I
Space
think I
titties.
know. Yeah. I think
wouldn't
you
be-
all know in your heart of hearts as well.
It wouldn't be actual just like space titties, like we would just have our podcast booth there, but like we would have a photo booth in our booth with like a space titty background where you could stick your face through it. That's how we
Yay.
would roll. Yeah. It would be some good shit. We would have like super duper awesome lighting and shit in there too. So like it would be like sticking your face out of a glowing space titty. It'd be so
Professional
good.
grade.
Professional. Okay,
Alright, guys.
that's it for this week. Thank you for listening. As
you
usual, you
guys.
can find the podcast on YouTube, which you'll have to find through our website, which is theladywood.com. You can also find us on iTunes and Google Play, and of course on our Twitch video on demand. We love you. Bye.
Bye. Insert outro here.
Bam, 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 bam.
Not a racist jingle. Da 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 da. Da.